I'm actually streaming. Holy crap. I'm actually streaming today. Who would have thought? It's been like, what, a month? So yeah, last week I would have streamed because I didn't have work or anything, but I was sick. I'm still sick. I think it's allergies. I don't know. My allergies act like a cold. So I've got a bit of a cough. I apologize ahead of time if I'm like hacking up a lung while streaming. I will try not to cough a ton. I do have my tea as usual. So hopefully that'll help a little bit with the cough. I loaded it up with honey. So we'll see if that helps. I think it's kind of an asthma-like cough. So who knows if this will actually help. But it tastes good anyway. So tonight I'm getting back into Reigns Her Majesty. I looked a few things up without trying to spoil things for myself. So I know that I can't do the maze yet until I get more things. So that that was the big thing that was really kind of stumping me last week, is I kept thinking I had to be able to do something with the maze. I can't do anything with the maze just yet. So there are other things I need to get done. Excuse me. Oh, and we've also got a special guest back here. Actually, let me... He's out of focus. But that's my kitty cat, Tobermory. Hi, Tobes. You want to say hi? Nope. He is out cold. It's been a while since he slept on my bed. I've had Sylph back there before, my brother's cat. This is the first time we've had Tober on the stream, I think. Right, Tobes? Oh, hi. Did I wake you with my laugh? There we go. There's a nice big yawn for you. So, anyway, he'll help with the chill atmosphere of tonight's stream. Let me go ahead and start up Reigns Her Majesty. Talking does make my cough worse, so I am not planning on a long stream tonight. I'm probably going to go on the shorter end of things, like an hour, maybe an hour and a half if I'm like making some good progress, but nothing too crazy. I'm not going to go up to 2 hours for sure. So let's see. I'm going to switch over to... And then, as always, let me know if the game audio needs tweaking. Unfortunately, this is as loud as my mic gets. I think I've got it configured in a way that it's not too quiet. I know that on previous streams my mic was super quiet, and I think that is because I have a USB plug that does not connect properly. So if I make sure I plug in the microphone into the correct plug, then I do get a decent volume at the very least. So here we go. Let's get into it. This game is a pretty quiet game. Holy crap. You want to be a little bit louder there, guinea pig? Make sure everybody hears you. Alright. I apologize for that. She has a new water bottle that is a little bit louder than her other previous one, but she likes it better. Probably because it's louder. Yep. She likes that one. I need to refill that one. Anyway, let us get into the game. Will you be quiet? Sheesh. You have a much quieter water bottle right next to the one that you're insisting on drinking from. Alright. Queen is dead. Brenda. Now we're going to Mariel. Okay, so I need to upgrade the clock, produce an heir, pass the sainthood test. Alright. Brenda died infamously, her name forever meaning cruelty. Queen Mariel takes the throne following a long drought that has thrown the economy into chaos. So, I have the pistol. That's one of the things I need to do the maze. But I also need a mirror. I didn't want to look up too much, but I know that I need the mirror. and the dual room. That's the extent of what I looked up. I didn't want to look too far. But unfortunately, as with the original Reigns, it's really hard to figure out what you need to do without looking it up. So, let's continue on. Growing up in the West, did you get to experiment? With what? Pray tell. You know, with spices. You come from the land of flavors. I bet your house was so odorous. Thank you. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap, that did a lot to church. If I hold my breath for long enough, I can see the stars moving. Please let me build a full-size cosmic model. I think the church will not like that. And I can't afford for the church to not like that, so I'll say no. Sorry. Let's look at your patronage budget for the year. How many sculptures of traditional marble should we sponsor? I think 100 would piss off the church. Let's do 22. My, but you're adored, my queen. Do you ever worried that inspiring so much love might be dangerous? Could be. Oh, the military. I'm your husband's loyal servant, yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? Oh no, what's gonna bring up the military? Well, he's military, right? So if I say yes, that'll be good, right? The church won't like it. Yes. Oh, that hurt military. Really? The weakness of the royal family has doomed this land. Wow, I lasted 2 seconds. Hey, game. Wow. There we go. So you sacked and you marry an invading general in exchange for peace. He'll never understand you. All right. Well, that went poorly. I'm off to a good start. I lasted 6 years. A whole 6 years. All right. Graciela. Great. Whatever. Meryl died in bitterness. Her crown forever disputed. Southern bishop was spotted acting scandalously in the local inn. Could you use this to pressure the cardinal? That'll make the church mad. No, let's not. The army is so costly. If you feel safe, why not decrease patrols to save money? Oh, excuse me. That one came on suddenly. No. Be my patron. I shall stand outside and let strangers sign with a quill. It's a performance about the social contract. Gosh, why do you always wait until I'm streaming? Hang on. You have plenty of water in your other bottle, hon. Don't need to chug from this one. All right. Need money for what? Or yes. You need money for what? For that? I've come up with a crystal healing remedy for you. It's not cheap, but it's powerful. I don't need my money to go down. I don't need to make the church that much happier. No thanks. Oh, yeah. I find accountants really cute. I think it's the whole money thing. Can you introduce me to one? I'll try. I'll wait in the chamber with the rose-carved door, she says, thrilled. Okay. I'm researching the mythical properties of Westerners' hard organs like teeth and bones. Can I have a fingernail? Sure, wait, no! You said someone wanted to meet me, Your Highness? Through which door? It was the rose door. Gossip of love blooming in your court begins to spread. All right. Just don't like your handmaid being with my banker. No reason. I just don't. What do you think we should do? Let's make the church happy. Why would it make the church happy? Why would it make the church mad? I don't know. Okay, fine. Behind of every powerful woman is a great little lad who acts as her adorable trophy. May I be yours? Sure? Your boyfriend, Sir Vincent, is always hanging out by the docks talking to strangers. Do you think I should follow him? Do it. That costs money, but that's okay. Your boyfriend has others, for certain. I saw him spend an entire hour just talking to and kissing one wooden mermaid. I don't mind. Oh, that made everything go down. It's amazing how strongly you feel for me. It's like I am your arrow and you dip me in... Oh, please. So sorry, Queen, but our farm's plumbing collapsed. Can we use the army's barracks to wash ourselves? No. It's just going so well with him right now. I'm kind of afraid, you know. So what is your advice, dear Queen? Be brave. I feel like she's all I think about. I can barely focus. If I can't get her to understand my feelings, well, write her a note. Why is that making the people go down? I could teach the handmaids geography classes about the world as a mentor. What do you think, dear? Sounds nice. Why is everything making the people go down? Sand turns to ash in your fists. Ah. Screw you. Fine. I got a reputation as the romantic. Willa, 22nd Queen. Oh, here's the mirror. Why should you care for their little gifts, their petty honors? You live a life apart from the weakness of others. No. Where'd you get all those items? They belong to my late wife. This is a game. Inheritance. Your Highness, it is customary to commission some songs that will spread your glory. Shall we discuss? Sure. Well, what about commissioning a stirring theme with words about your political acumen? No. Let's have the singer craft powerful romantic lyrics about your devotion to the king. Sure. Wowee, the High Queen is a Westerner like me. Now tell the truth. You don't obey that cardinal man, do you? See, I'm not sure what the significance of the symbols is, because they keep showing up. They're the like zodiac symbols. I don't know if those are trying to like lead me in the right direction. Don't obey that cardinal. I don't. She looks pleased and winks. Take another cream bath. Have the ladies comb your hair. Nothing is more ethical than self-care. I think, if I remember correctly, yes makes everything go up. No makes everything go down, no matter what it is. So, yes. Ah, deer have ravaged my crops. Please, merciful queen, can I have a fence? No. That made the military go up. As the church grows in power here, more pilgrims are visiting the capital. Should we impose a tourist tax? Well, make the military go down. No. Oh, that made everything go up. My people do not use money, so we cannot pay tax. Will you accept something else from me instead? Sure. Okay. Listen, her folk contribute a volume of dry herbs instead of money. Oh, this little star clock is really cute. I love gadgets. Can I have a look? What are you doing? The church has a plan for this land, and the Queen's support is essential. Let's have good relations, you and I. Sure. I get a terrible feeling for that mirror. Please, lady, get rid of it. Never! Well, that made everything go down. My commander has always been an impeccable man, yet now he cannot say why his wife disappeared. What shall I do? Investigating him will cost money. Believe him? We need a curfew for moral hygiene. Convince the king, and there will be holy treasures for your crown. Fine. Just to balance things. The church tried to pay me to spy on my master the king, but I refused, of course, since then my pockets have ached. Oh well. What a splendid day. Let's all run in the maze. Nope. I don't have what I need to do the maze yet. Sulk on the patio till sundown while the guests enjoy the maze. The queen is 30 today? That's older than my daughter, who is still eligible. Oops, forgive me. Happy birthday. Get out. The swamp fever is remarkably virulent this year. The death toll is very high. I recommend closing the palace grounds. What will make money go up? Okay. Okay. There's a new rare fabric made from glowworm silks. Send me to travel east and learn how it's made? Yeah, sure. I'm back with the rare fabric made from emperor moth silks. Impressed? Oh, wow. It's studded with strange pearls. Dear, is that a new dress? It's certainly a little odd. I mean, you're not odd. You look nice in it, kind of. What's odd about it? It's, what is it made of? There are weird things growing from it. It's gross. Not that you're gross. Merchant. My queen, I guess there was a problem with the fabric. I got sold the wrong thing. Please don't blame me. It was funny. You burned the dress. Tiny insect voices growing up from the flames. I want to be able to see our enemies from afar. The palace needs a new tower. Sure. The smiles of other women are false. All they want is to take your place. Remind them why they don't deserve it. Sure. Sadly, our local chapel is in disrepair. The cardinal will be angry. Please give us money to restore it. No. Can we not just wash the linens in the river sometimes instead of the spring? It's clean enough. No. I'm making a huge book of all my prognostications and scientific wisdom. Want to hear some? Saying yes has major effects on everything. No. Could you just sign here? I can't get the king to do it. It's nothing important. Don't worry. Can't afford people to go down. No. Oh. Forgive me, but your bosoms are rolling like melons in your gown. I beg you, please conceal them. I don't want people to go down. No. I have heard, my queen, that you confer with heathen cultists who wish to undermine my power. Is this true? Of course not. Funny, he says. The walls told me otherwise. Take care. I picked a lord to marry my aunt's granddaughter. Should she have a royal wedding or church style? It's up to us. Church. Oh, I'll invite a famous church organ maestro from the south to play the 4-hour marriage macabre. Sure. I want to build an exploration society in the capital with the Queen's favor. It'll probably hurt my money too much, but yes. Okay. That was too bad. My relative is complaining we didn't send her a wedding gift. We hosted the entire wedding. Did we need to send a gift too? No. After all that, the bride and groom are still offended. Unbelievable. The Exploration Society needs to expand its Hall of Wonder to gift more glorious treasures, to fit more glorious treasures. I beg the Queen's favor. As long as they're for me. Oh, that hurt my money. Seriously. We hear of a pagan sect taking root in the country. Invest in our patrols and we'll smoke them out. No. Your Highness, what if your subjects could be allowed to be inside the palace if they pay? Keep them out. The Exploration Society will now adventure into the city. We'll need some pocket money for sweets. What kind of club is this? We ladies have had enough of the Explorer Society. These guys are the worst. Please exile them. It's Exploration Society. Oh, that hurt everything. Aw. Dang. Alright. It lasted 19 years. That was a little better. I'm just saying, my queen, isn't it fair to invite all the noble families to your banquet, not just the rich ones? Sure. This man was caught with illegal blueprints of the palace. He claims he thought they were modern art. Is he guilty? No. Justice Calton rules that images of public structure do not constitute criminal intent. The Exploration Society would like to dedicate its Hall of Wonder to our great queen. Sure. I'm afraid not, Your Highness. Only men may enter the Explorer Society Hall of Wonder. Executioner! My queen, but I'm the king's close friend. Why must I sit by Baroness of Port Seed at the banquet? I'll rearrange it. I'm sorry to intrude, Your Majesty, but the wine I donated to the banquet was not for Sir Thomulin. Can we exclude him? How old are you? I tried the Royal Winery. What a great grape. Hee hee. Let's send some in tribute to the Lady of the Wood. Yes. You must smile, my queen, for yours is a great nation. Smile and the people smile with you. Refuse. Oh, that made everything go up. Mew mew. Pet her. Somehow she still seems dissatisfied. A man claiming to be a great explorer is here to see you. He's so handsome. Please, let's invite him in. Let me see. Queen, let me honor your name with my discoveries. With your funding, I may explore new worlds. I mustn't. Then I shall remain at court, he says soulfully. The bird to explore your world. The cardinal asked to raise some of the older vineyards to build a new monastery in the hills. No. In my country, it's common for women of nobility to date, even if they're married already. So what do you say? Yes. We have the funds to build a new school. It should be a business school to teach the laws of economy. Suddenly all your advisors enter clamoring. A school of mannerly customs could transform the reputation of this kingdom, my queen. Civility is progress. We hear enough from the pencil pushers, do we not? Let us build an academy for our cadets. The war's become unfashionable now. Don't you think a modern kingdom ought to have a university? These heathenish ideas bear the stink of treason. It can only be a seminary. Or, with respect, your highness, a network of small country schools to teach the people new skills. I really don't want anything to go up. Let's make a school of science and medicine where we can experiment on the students. I mean, with them. Let's see. What would be... Academy, so that would be military. Fine. What a splendid day. Let's all run into the maze. No. Oh, this little star clock is really cute. I love gadgets. Can I have a look? Don't touch that. Every time, like, nothing ever happens when she messes with it. I'm the king. Why don't I have a tower of my own in this place? Is this a metaphor? The Exploration Society now has 200 fine men. It's time for us to request a new investment. No. There's a pagan rebellion in the south. The cardinal wants our forces to join the war. Not our problem. Wrote a song about our lovely queen. I wish to perform it day and night at court for a price. No. Ample warning, my queen. The crown must curb its spending, lest our treasuries be badly strained. Good idea. So it was you who stopped General Henge from marching with us in the south. Are you sure your soul is safe? I'm sorry? You're pressured to fund a new church endeavor, Spence. Whispers say we compromise too much with our enemies and grow weak. What do you think, dear? Diplomacy is strength. The Scarlet Rash has laid all the city low. The people are asking for a visit from your Majesty. Yes. You comfort sick children in villages. Later you notice an itch. Oh boy. That philosophy place had a spooky look, so me and my folks bashed it down with some pitchforks. We saved you. Oh. No more. Alrighty. How do I get the sainthood test? Your husband was creeping around the maid's rooms again, my lady. I don't like the look in his eye. That pig. A scandal would be such fun for us maids, but I suppose you must rein him in. I'll punish you. Just to balance things. You ever whipped, but not too hard. It's not really her fault. Can I raise minks? We can sell fur trims to all the gentlewomen. This court will be the height of fashion. Sure. Oh, but your skin is so red. Oh no, I'm feeling dizzy too. The plague! Red plague. Kingdom is silently succumbing to the ravages of the red plague. Great. No air yet? Must be your bile rising. This cure is made from baby rabbit intestine. Is sure to help. Sure. The girls have invented our own secret language. Please don't tell the king. Let us teach it to you. Yes. Fine. So you start by moving each vowel to its next vowel. A becomes E, E becomes I becomes O. Understand? Yes. Your body has changed into a weird shape, my queen. Oh no, it's a tropical disease. Oops, wait, I was reading the wrong page in my medical book. Actually, you're having a baby. Yep. Let the bells ring out. Her Majesty the Queen has given this kingdom a young prince. I have an heir. And so do I. Young Sung Ascend. How did I survive? And how is my child not dead from the plague? Yeah, I know. I just died from the plague. You didn't have to kill me. Just let me die. But I produced an heir. So now I need to duel the assassin. You gather the items you inherited from the last queen. Your face in the mirror is new. Your advisors are waiting. Let them wait. What is this? What is the All-Mother anyway? The true goddess. But it's weird, isn't it? Why would this powerful magical sect and this mother goddess figure need you? Every huntsman send the land's most beautiful fish to the Lady of the Wood as an offering for the age of Pisces. Sure. Your kingdom has grown quite rich, my queen. Where there is wealth, you must use wisdom. Let us save. Some divine onlooker has blessed us with plenty this spring. We can give a lamb to every family in the land. Let's. Your beauty and 1/10 of the treasury. Why be so extravagant? Can't we buy cheaper? Yes. Cardinal says a man from your country is in the church prison. No one speaks his language. Will you deal with it? Yeah. Enemies of the church are everywhere. We need the crown to approve my execution of this heathen. No. Fine, but I don't speak the language of your sinful land. You must make him repent. Okay. Oh. That means the people go up too much. Cell is dim, but the voice you hear inside is wonderfully familiar. Daughter, I've come to your court to advise and support you. Free me from this prison. Yeah. The people love me too much. I was too loved. King keeps buying himself sets of gilded armor he'll never wear. Please make him stop. I will. Ares will guide your hand in military strategy. Help me slaughter this goat for offering and be blessed. What if it's the Lady of the Wood? She would never be a goat, Liz insists, and yet the slaughter is averted. My lands are enriched since you welcome foreign merchants. Will you accept this tribute? Sure. Long live the queen. Finally, a pious queen to bring honor to the land. You must be proud to be so favored by the church. I am blessed. No heir yet for the king? Could mean sin on your part. Best make a large donation to the church. I'd rather keep trying. I know this is a breach of etiquette, but will you receive the general? The king is hunting, and it's an urgent matter. Sure. Relations with the West have deteriorated badly. Our spies say they plan to attack. And? Forgive me, your highness, but this country is your home now. The people need you. Will you help? Yes. Oh, that made military go up. Art and enlightenment are nice, but admit it, you missed the old days of war and glory. No. Your body has changed into a weird shape, my queen. Oh no, it's tropical disease. Oops, wait, I was reading the wrong page. You made the same mistake again. Actually, you're having a baby. Yep. Son through prince has returned to the palace. He asks if you have time for a visit. Yes. Mother, you look so changed. The other boys at sword school were mean, but I showed them I'm a king's son. How's that? I shouted, "My dad's the king!" I have such a loud voice, mother, he shouts. And I've got too much money. Great. Sometimes I feel the bond between us is stronger than sacred sisterhood, but we cannot be more, can we? Yes. Duchess Eris's wines are of low quality. The palace should try celebrating with my family's honey ale instead. Fine. You don't want to buy my wine for your next party, but what did I do wrong? Please, Majesty, how do I regain your favor? Sing a song. Which emblem will you choose for embroidery, lady? The sword of royalty or the flower of mercy? Sword. Duchess Eris has been singing in the courtyard every day. She has an awful voice. Why in the world would she do that? My orders. This court is foul with wine, and men with stained mouths chase your ladies. Why not abolish drink? Fine. Oh, that made the people go down a lot. Wine and other libations are sacred to my people. The church's abolition amounts to religious oppression. Bring back wine. What a splendid day. Let's not go on the maze. A lot of the country folk still go without work or wages. Shall we provide a stipend or invest in industry? Stipend. Oh, this little star clock is really cute. Right. I hear a lot about love rites from Lise. Can you do one on yourself? Of course. No. Try it. Cast a love spell on yourself. Aren't you the witch? Don't think it's strange that you can only use items on others, not on yourself. Well, somebody wants to leave. All right, Tobermory. You don't think it's strange that you can only use items on others, not on yourself? Weird question. I guess if you want to truly love yourself, you must look outside this Queen app. Ha! Aren't I deep? Yes. There was an earthquake and my goods were smashed. Take financial pity on me, my queen and friend. Sure. I felt strange rumblings low in the earth of late. Blood from the royal cow may stop the earthquakes. No! Not gonna kill the cow. What kind of monster would injure the royal cow? A line runs through the land where the earth is unstable. Yes, a line. You must fortify the line. Yes and no. Yes, there is a line. Ooh, that made the people go down. Cavalry commander is so old but won't retire. Please, queen, give him a medal and show him the door. Yes. Oh, it made people go down. This thing between us cannot be, my queen, for you are the one foretold by prophecy, and I am mere acolyte. Forget that. A crevasse opened up and swallowed a whole village. Should we move nearby families? It's dangerous. Yes. You look a little pale, Your Majesty. My leech treatment will rebalance your red humors. No. The church has asked me to investigate a high court judge in this kingdom. I will need your assistance. Sure. No one respects the state more than the church, but this judge may be deliberately obstructing our work. What do I do? Encourage him to consider the church's perspective more. I can no longer hide my feelings behind my faith, my queen. My queen, let tonight be the night we meet in secret. Tonight. A girl was whipped by the deacon for selling oysters on church property. Was the punishment legal? I know I told him that I'd make the judge lean towards the church, but that's also BS. No. And I need my people to go up. Judge rules against the church. I heard from your handmaid that an intruder was seen at your window just now. I will guard you all evening. Oh, no. We pray over the army's daily exercises. When the church and the sword hold hands, peace is certain. They're about equal. The queen ought to be a model for the nation's faith in God. I suggest you demonstrate more piety. I agree. The king and queen of the island across the channel have sorcerous beliefs. Avoid them. Nope. I always thought I'd remarry once you got old, but I'm starting to find your wrinkles quite dignified. Your baldness is cute too. The church forbids experiments on human bodies, but is it okay if they've been dead for a long time? How long? Find every powerful woman as great little lads who acts as her adorable trophy. May I be yours? Sure. My people's temple in the wood has been raised by the church. Defy Cardinal Orleans and help us rebuild. Yes. Oh. That really pissed off the church. Well. Alrighty then. I feel overwhelmed by all the pain in the world, my love. I am paralyzed. It's so hard. Poor baby. Pat, pat. The stars look kindly on your communication in these times. Write to your family about the Allmother? Sure. Oh, Queen, let us be true friends. Tell me, is there anyone at court whom you love in secret? I love the king. The young lady was killed by bandits on her way to her wedding. Does the husband's family still get the dowry? Fine. I'm your husband's loyal servant. Yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? No. Cardinal intercepted the letter you wrote. It was full of obscene and heathenous things. Explain yourself. It was art. It's so hard to pick between family and diplomacy. My cousin is facing charges in the East. Should I bail him out? Yes. They'll resist it, but if you put the injured soldiers to work making textiles, we'll have more imports. Yes. Can you skim a little off personal fortune for yourself if you knew no one would find out, theoretically? No. We've crunched the numbers and a whopping 72% of other queens chose the same as you. I funded a pretty lord's import business and now he's returned it all. That idiot. I'm off to duel him. You're drunk. Ooh. The courtly dances, the lewd touching of the palms. God bids you dance more chastely. What do we touch instead? We acolytes need silence to do our sacred rites. Will you build me a tower in your palace? Sure. We're now up to 13 towers with the new construction. It's bad luck. Let's build one more to avoid evil. Sure. Oh. Last tower fell the next winter, bringing down all the other... Oh, no. Some relics I discovered were actually church property. Oops. Can you help me pay the fine? Sure. In Ruthei's portrait, you are painted clasping poppies and wearing a wreath of gold. These are evil emblems. I'll change it. The Northlanders are offering jewels just for a chance to see your palace of no towers. Will you agree? Sure. You changed your portrait to one with church iconography? The lady in the wood will be distressed. Whatever. The Duchess claims her lord husband has given her no birthday gift in 17 years. Some old royal cousin thinks he has a claim to the throne. What would it be like to be married to someone different? They're all the same. The changes to your royal portrait are unacceptable. That gleam painted into your eye? Think of the example you set. Ignore my picture. Footman who served me well for years needs a bride. How about sending him your handmaid? No. Your reign gives purpose to the lives of smaller people. What a gift you are to the land. Take pride. Yeah. Cardinal Orleans says the holy army he builds is only for ceremony's sake, but it worries me. How much can we trust the church? We must. I heard a rumor that you blasphemously worship the All-Mother in secret, but you don't, do you? Nah. I know you entertain the East Kingdom tonight, but my mother's very ill. Can you braid your own hair? Of course. You do your best, but it's a mess. Luckily, Easterners love relaxed styles. Business has been really slow. What if we gave out free wine to everyone at the market? Sure. As a nun, I proudly live a humble life, but for a little worldly coin, I might share a secret of the church. No thanks. The church wine is too expensive. Let's just use the local wineries. It's better for everyone. Why do we have to be royal all the time? Tonight, my wife, I want you to drink wine with me. What will make the military happy? Oh, crap. I'm not making any progress. I need to look up more tips. Your Highness, strange tidings. Hooded men with the faces of snakes have been seen in the countryside at night. What? Our patrols have also received reports of creepy figures at night. They stand in circles and build fires along the river. Investigate. As you command, my queen. Let's fund some breakthroughs in women's health. Anything has to be better than these creepy old tools. Sure. His. Excuse me. Strange figures heading toward the river. We searched along the river and found the remains of the snake men's dark gathering, but no sign of them. Suspicious. These forbidden creatures were clearly given life by my rival, the evil Dr. Marabou. You must let me handle it. Who else? Your Highness, this danger requires an experienced animal handler. Please, bid me go hunt the snake men. Other options? Only dark magic can create the face of a snake upon a man. It must be ancient forces. Let me be the one to investigate. Who else? All my life I've waited for a holy mission. Please, my queen, choose me to exorcise the snake demons. Wow, are you the only option now? Okay, fine. Go ahead. That explorer of yours is a waste of funds. The road to heaven is found only through the church. Yes. The explorer left the court. They say that he settled down on a sunny coast with a bride. Feels like the right time to build an orphanage. I know you and the cardinal have issues, but it's for the children. No. I hid and watched the snake men burn swamp moss. It was a sacred moss, one that induces visions. Keep watching. Terrible sobbing came up from the encampment of snake men tonight. It was as if they were afraid of something. Okay. My queen, we gathered suspicious individuals for you to accuse on the matter of the snake men. Are you ready? I am. Everyone always thinks the first witness has something to do with it. I'm innocent. Next. You suggest I would dress up like a snake man just to scare people into following the church? Next. Whoop, costumes are fun, are they not? A little dress up and firelighting can be jolly good times. In times of strain. It's you. I confess, I'm part of the Snakehead Men's Club, secret space for men who feel afraid of certain events. What events? Well, for one thing, a shadow is coming to block out the sun. It happens whenever a queen blocks out the king. Oh, really? We men must need a space to lie on our tummies and hiss sometimes, my queen. It helps us feel safe. You solved the snakehead mystery with a score of 63. Players similar to you do well as entrepreneur diplomat. I'm a queen. Please suggest that your subjects send noble daughters to our temple. New blood is needed to keep the faith of the land. Sure. Whatever. Man claiming to be a great explorer. No. I want to be a martyr king, but don't you think there's a danger in women feeling too powerful? There is. Oh, really? That brought the church down? I thought that was going to bring the church up. My twin daughters are so fickle. Now they want to join some temple in the woods that worships women or deer or trees. Let them. All this empowerment, she wails. Where does it end? And now crowd is outside. Well, I would love to keep going, but the cough has kicked in pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. I really need to look up some of the stuff I need to do. So maybe I'll continue this next week. I might have some other ideas too for games I can play. Or not next week. I have a late shift Friday next week. Week after next, I believe I am free. So I might continue this or I might do something else. I have a few ideas. So anyway, I'll just leave it here, I guess. Let's switch over to the big camera. Hello. So just a moment, setting things up. There we go. Sorry, this cough is really nasty and I don't think anybody should suffer it. Anybody should suffer listening to it. So so I will stop there because talking has made it worse. It tends to whenever I talk for too long, it just kicks off. So anyway, I will hopefully be back in 2 weeks unless a surprise shift pops up on my Friday schedule. But as it is, the plan is in 2 weeks I'll have the schedule down there updated as I know which days I'm available. The May schedule for work is up, but it's always kind of a tentative thing. It's never set in stone the way that my current workplace runs things. So that is where I'll leave it for now. Hope everybody has a wonderful night and see you when I have the time to do another stream. I'm glad I got to do this even though it was a short one. I have missed doing this, but it has been way too long. But it is hard to find the time. Friday evenings are actually generally the best time, but if I want to have a set day for every week, but actually having the time is still very difficult. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I will be back in a couple weeks, hopefully, and have a wonderful evening. Good night. Bye.